Welcome to another episode of Coastal Cooking Presents Quick Bites, brought to you by Pensacola Energy. I'm your host, John Scanlon, and I'm here at Culinary Productions, event venue and catering, one of the hottest event caterers in Pensacola. We're going to go inside in just a second and speak with Lauren with United Way, Mike DeSorbo from Culinary Productions, and Dannon with Tap the Coast. And they're talking about the United Way's second annual Glitz Gallop Gala, happening on May 3rd, 2025. All right, we're here with Lauren Clark from United Way, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the second annual Glitz Gallop Gala happening on May 3rd, 2025.
The Glitz Gallop Gala is a fundraiser for United Way of West Florida that supports various programs uplifting our community in Escambia and Santa Rosa counties, and it's going to be a fun time with big hats, mint juleps, delicious food, and horse racing. We're going to watch some incredible horse races where people can buy a horse, and if their horse wins, they get extra tickets for incredible prizes. And then we're gonna watch live the 151st Kentucky Derby and cheer together, have a great time. There'll be silent auctions, a bourbon pull, all sorts of really fun things.
I know my wife and I attended last year. We had an incredible time. Horse racing is the first time I've ever seen it. That was the most intense 2 minutes of my life. It was so fun, a lot of great prizes. And what I like to tell people is, one, we're in Culinary Productions, event venue and catering, and Mike DeSorbo and his team, incredible job with food. I mean, they really knock it out of the park every time, but this is such a beautiful building. And it's gonna be decorated and turned into the Kentucky Derby here in downtown Pensacola. It's gonna be awesome, I cannot wait. If people wanna attend, how do they buy tickets?
You can buy tickets at uwwf.org/gala.
All right, so we're here with Mike DeSorbo from Culinary Productions. Mike, thank you so much for being on the show again.
Yeah, happy to be here. Glad to have you, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I love working with you so much, and all the great things that you do.
Well, thank you.
What do you have for us today?
We're going to do a quick, easy appetizer. Pretty much anybody can do at home real easy, especially being here in the local area. So we've got a bacon wrapped shrimp, and we have our little kind of barbecue rub we put on it as well to give a little extra punch there when we cook it off. So it's real easy. You just take a little shrimp here. We use you could use a 2125. This is a little bit smaller. 2125 is just a number of shrimp that are in per pound. So we're gonna take this shrimp and we've just taken bacon, cut it down a little bit to where it'll fit around the shrimp. Real easy to wrap it. You can't go wrong with it or mess it up. More bacon the better is what I say sometimes. We're gonna use our cool little skewers for the event. Easy enough, you just kind of put a skewer through a piece of bacon, through the shrimp, couldn't get any easier than that. This little rub is a bunch of, just about everything off of the spice rack. Brown sugar, cumin, chili powder, garlic, salt, pepper, all sorts of stuff we have in that guy. So we just kind of coat them like that, put them on the plate. You can do these in advance if you want to. The day before, if you have a little event you want to host as well. Throw them in the fridge overnight and they're ready to go the next day. That you're just going to we like to fry these in a little fryer for just about a couple minutes and they're ready to go.
And now, so with this, like, you have a fryer, you have oil in it, stuff like that, but if you're at the house, throw these on the grill.
You could.
Air fryer.
Fryer, throw them on the grill. You can put them in the oven, even saute them, just a little bit of oil, even or butter if you want to get crazy with it. In a saute pan and just hit them each side till that bacon's crispy and then we'll cook the shrimp through and you're good to go.
So now it's the...
time to try it.
Time to try it. Bacon, shrimp, season, right. You can't go wrong.
No, bacon with anything you can't go wrong, so you're good.
I'll be making these at the house, I'm gonna tell you right now. But what do you have planned for the Glitz Gallop?
Yeah, we've got all sorts, that traditional, we'll lean into that kind of Kentucky Derby feel to things. So we got a couple of, like a hot brown sandwich that we're gonna do, some grit cakes I think we've got on the menu as well, so that'll be tasty.
Well, you and your team always do such a great job with food and the catering. And I've gone to weddings and your staff is incredible. Everybody's so happy to be there. The service is great. The food, again, is just phenomenal.
Well, thank you.
And I'm excited. I don't even want to know the menu because I'll be at this year's event and I just want to be shocked. I want to get there and I'm like, oh, this is the coolest stuff ever.
We've got that for you for sure.
So awesome. Well, I love it. Again, thanks for being on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And we're going to see you on May 3rd.
Yeah, be here before you know it.
Awesome. Thank you.
You bet.
All right, so we're here with Dana from Tap the Coast. Dana, you're going to be at the second annual Glitz and Gallop Gala on May 3rd, 2025. Tell us what you have in store.
Yes, we are excited to be invited back as the bar service and beverage service for the gala. We have some of our unique bars that will be here again, and we have some really special signature cocktails planned as well.
And you have one for us today, correct?
Absolutely. Today we have the Mint Julep. I'll show you how to make one of those. It's one of the oldest cocktails in existence and only need 3 ingredients to make it. Anybody can do it.
Nice.
All right, so we are going to start with our quality bourbon here. We have Basil Hayden's today. We're actually going to build this cocktail in the glass. This is a traditional mint julep cup. If you don't happen to have one of those at home, any rocks glass will do. But we're going to start with some of our fresh mint. We're going to put that right into the glass, and I have ½ an ounce of simple syrup, which is equal parts sugar and water, easy to make at home. Also, I'm not a fan traditionally of like things being in my cocktail, so you could actually save a step and make a mint simple syrup if you wanted to, and you only have 2 ingredients then. But traditionally, you just muddle this mint to get some of those oils and the extracts out to get that flavor in your cocktail. And then we're going to add 2 ounces of our bourbon. Now this is, like I said, one of the cocktails that we will be serving at the gala. So 2 ounces right into the glass. Now you want to use some crushed ice ideally for this cocktail for the dilution rate. It's a very booze forward cocktail, and so your crushed ice is going to be best, but if you don't have it, just use what you have. And then we're going to give this a nice little stir. Get that flavor incorporated, and also what you're doing here is diluting it a little bit because it is so booze forward. You want to get some dilution going on there. Top it off with some more fresh ice, and then we're going to garnish it with a beautiful sprig of mint and our little horse riding, what is that, jockey stick as well.
Well, that was incredibly simple, Dana.
Yeah, easy to do.
Yeah, so you can do this at home.
Absolutely.
You made it very simple, but it's so much easier if you were to buy a ticket to the second annual Glitz and Gallop Gala on May 3rd, and have Dana and her team make it for you.
We'd love to serve you, and every cup, supporting United Way.
All right, so that was a real quick tour of Culinary Productions, event venue and catering. So make sure you give Mike DeSorbo and his team a call for your next event, and you can actually go to their website at culinaryproductions.net. Or their phone number is
850-469-0445.
Make sure to give them a call so your event has all the dreams that you plan it to be. They do a great job. And also you can reach out to Dana and her team at Tap the Coast at their website.
Yeah, tapthecoast.com, where you can get information about all of our upcoming cocktail classes if you want to learn how to make some cocktails with us here at Culinary Productions or book us for one of your events. It's tapthecoast.com.
And then if you want to join us for this great event, the second annual Glitz and Gallop Gala on May 3rd, 2025, you can get your tickets at
uwwf.org/gala, where you can also learn about United Way of West Florida's programs and services.
So thank you for joining us today, and we can't wait to see you on May 3rd.